is an ASMR book recommendation. As a large bookworm myself, I know all the good books, trust me. Also, if you hear any random talking in the background of my video, I am so sorry. I have this Furby thing that is very loud and obnoxious. Anyways, let's get into the video. First up, this selection series. Such a good book series. I don't enjoy the last few. I think the last two are The Air and The Crown. I think they're just they're just not as good. So this book, it bases around this girl named America, or Mare, and she basically gets put into this selection for the Prince Max and his heart, and he chooses between all of these, I think there's 50 girls. I'm probably wrong on that. Does it say? It does not. There's 50 girls, and he chooses one, and America doesn't actually want to be his bride, of course not, because she has a boyfriend already. But it's such a good series. Would highly recommend for I think the minimum aged is 11 to read this. Really good book series. The 12th Candle. Minimum age, I would say, I don't know, 10, 9, 8. I'd say 8. This is such a good book. I would recommend it for all ages, really. So, it's about this girl named Sage, and she has been suffering from this curse, which basically, is the curse of opposites. So, her, arch nemesis, Priscilla, who was born on the same day as her. If Priscilla's good at drawing, Sage is bad at drawing. If Sage is good at singing, Priscilla's bad at singing. And basically, on Sage's 12th birthday, she gets a special 12th candle that allows her to make wishes to turn her family's life around, because her family is always at a worse than Priscilla. But her wishes aren't always very good wishes. Anyways, I always love this book. It is so good. Would recommend reading. I know this is a really common one, but Percy Jackson, the entire series, literally, I read the entire series in a week. It is so good. If you don't know, it's stars around Percy Jackson, who finds out he is a demigod and in danger. So they realize that Zeus, one of the Greek gods, his master bolt has been stolen. Because all the gods have their things, and Zeus is lightning, so he has a master bolt, and that was stolen. And they all basically have to bind it and get it back to Zeus before the world ends. Yeah, the entire series is so good. I don't like the Heroes of Olympus as much, but would definitely recommend reading if you haven't already. Ruby Red. I'm just gonna read off the back, because it's been so long since I read this. But I know it's a 3-part series with Sapphire Blue and Emerald Green. Such a good series. I think I'd recommend it for 12 and up. But it's so good. I'll read the back. 16-year-old Gwen lives with her extended and rather eccentric family in an exclusive London neighborhood. In spite of her ancestors' peculiar history, she's had a relatively normal life so far, and the time traveling gene that runs like a secret thread through the female half of the family is supposed to have skipped over Gwen, so she hasn't been introduced to the mysteries and can spend her time hanging out with her best friend, Leslie. As it turns out, it comes as an unwelcome surprise when she starts taking sudden, uncontrolled leaps into the past. She's totally unprepared for time travel, not to mention that all that comes with it: fancy clothes, archaic manners, a mystery secret society, and Gideon, her time-traveling counterpart. He's obnoxious, a know-it-all, and possibly the best-looking guy she's seen in any century. because all of these like 5 islands have been cursed. So like the main character, her name is Isla. Her curse is that she has to eat human hearts to survive, basically. And like she has to, anyone she falls in love with, not a very good curse, and like someone else's, is their entire island dies before the age of 25. And so they do this thing called a centennial to like try and beat the curses. And so far they haven't succeeded. But this year she has a plan. She's partnering up with another girl, and they basically have to find this thing called a bond breaker to destroy the curses and free everyone, because if they don't, everyone will die. It's such a good book. I think it's a series as well. So good. Would recommend. Next up is, this is the last one, Murder Trending. I really like murder mystery books, and if you do too, 100% would read this one. Like, I just got 5 books from the library that are murder mystery. But yeah, basically, there's this place called Alcatraz 2.0, and the worst criminals are sent there to be executed in really like horrific ways, except her name is, what's her name? Except Dee, that's her name. Dee was sent here, but she didn't, for the killing of her stepsister, except she didn't do it. So now she has to survive and find out the mysteries of this island and why everyone is being sent here, even when they're innocent. It is such a good book. Would 100% recommend reading it. This is my 2nd time reading it. I just checked it out from the library again. It is so good. So good. Would recommend. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I would recommend Lightlark for probably 12 and up. Only 12 if you're like a mature 12-year-old, like a mature reader for 12-year-olds, because there's a lot of like love triangles and stuff like that. This one is just like really gory, so if you're not okay with like gore stuff, I wouldn't read it. Like, I mean, it's not that bad. Like, I can't watch Scream. Like, I can't watch the movie Scream, but this book is okay for me. So yeah, that's all for now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, thank you guys so much for 66 subscribers. That is insane. We're so close to 70, and my goal is 100 by the end of the summer. Let's see if we can do it. Bye!